Now that you've distinguished the belief behind the results that you're not getting, and you've told the truth about the impact of that belief in this area or on your life in general, then it's time to look at how are we going to shift this belief? And that's the good news, right? If a belief's just a thought that we keep thinking and we get to choose our thoughts, then at any point we discover something's not working for us, we can rewrite we can rewrite that. We can choose new thoughts and form new beliefs. So I shared with you last time that the belief that I was working on was that you had to work really hard to get what you wanted, or that anything worth having was going to require sacrifice and hard work. And while sometimes that's true, it's not always true. And it wasn't a belief or a thought that was serving me in my life. It was having me overcomplicate things and make things harder than they needed to be just to prove that I deserved them and I was worth it. Like I had earned it. All right, so I was definitely ready to shift this belief. So how do you do that? Well, a little thing called play. I like to say, play with it. So the thought I had been thinking was, you got to work really hard for what you want, or anything worth having required hard work. Well, is that true? Sometimes, but not always. So I began to play with it, which is to say, consider other things that I could think instead of that. And there's no right answer here. It's really about finding something that feels empowering for you and that you can believe. Because here's the trick. Whatever new thought or new belief you go to put in place, it has to be believable for you. You have to be able to grab onto it. Or I like to say in my work, you have to take your body with you, which is to say you have to believe it enough that you can embody it. So if the belief I was thinking was, up until this point, was that anything that worth having required a lot of hard work, well, I can't just say everything comes easily to me, because my body would be like, bullshit, because it's not true, right? You can't completely flip it and say something that you can't really get behind and believe. So we want to take little incremental steps, right? How might I play with it? Well, what else could I say? I could say, well, some things are easy and some things are hard. And I appreciate what's easy, and I dedicate myself in the areas where it takes hard work. I could say, I appreciate the things that do come easily to me. I could say, I operate my business with ease. I could say, I'm committed to ease. I could say, I let things be easy. That feels good. I don't have to overcomplicate things. Some things come easily to me. I don't have to work hard just to have what I want. See what I mean by play with it? It's really no right answer. It's just like fumbling around and kind of trying on different things. Like, here's the belief I've been wearing, like a shirt, right? I don't want to wear that shirt anymore. Do you ever get to that point where like the clothes in your closet no longer feel like you? It's time for new clothes. It's a little bit like that. Time for a new belief. Okay, so you try them on. You go to the store, you try on different clothes. You don't love all of them. So you wait until you find the one that's like, yeah, that's it. And really you can fumble around with it, just like you saw me doing. I love to work hard, and I love it when things come easy. There are a lot of things worth having that are totally free. There are a lot of things worth having that I don't have to do anything for. That feels good too. I allow things to be easy. I allow good things into my life. You can just play with it and see what works for you. Next week, I'll share with you what's the belief I settled on, and then how did I begin to implement that in my life.